The most important things that an automaker can do to reduce the environmental impact of our vehicles is to improve the efficiency and fuel economy of our products and to develop alternatives to petroleum. We're developing technologies like hybrid vehicles as well as battery electric and fuel cell vehicles. Beyond reducing the CO2 emissions of our products, it's important to reduce the impact of designing, building, transporting, and selling of all of our products. We can do that through the adoption of renewable energy and energy efficiency throughout our operations.
So Honda is not only concerned about the fuel economy for a particular vehicle, but we also want to design for the environment. In doing so, we have three primary goals. One being substances of concern, eliminating those materials completely from the vehicle. Second is the total recyclability of the vehicle itself, and that consists of investigating and looking at all the materials that make that happen. And third, we try to eliminate all scarce materials from the vehicle.
Over the past 15 years, we've implemented a wide range of energy efficiency measures, and overall we've improved our energy efficiency per auto produced by about 15%. In order to manage energy use, you really have to understand where you're using energy. So in our plants, we've implemented something called real-time monitoring of electricity usage. One of our key focus areas has been to try to optimize our paint energy usage. We came up with a new control system to basically control conditions within our painting booths. That has allowed us to reduce our typical paint booth energy use by about 25%. There are also other environmental impacts that we pay attention to. Today, we're sending less than 1/2% of our total waste to any kind of a landfill. We're also starting to take steps to produce our own clean energy to continue to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We've installed 2 wind turbines at the Ohio Transmission Plant site. The turbines generate approximately 10,000 megawatt hours of electricity annually, which is the equivalent of approximately 1,000 household annual energy use.
Every day we drive about 900,000 miles, delivering both cars and parts to our dealers. That's like driving across the country 257 times every day. There's a lot of emphasis on just making sure that everything that leaves out of the plant leaves in the most fuel-efficient way. We move about 80% of our cars right out of the factory by train. It's about 4 times more efficient to deliver cars by rail as opposed to truck. And it also allows us to reduce our CO2 emissions anywhere between 60 to 80%. Still, there's always room for improvement. For example, Honda helped design the Automax railcar that allows us to load more vehicles onto one single railcar, which means even less fuel consumption and fewer emissions. Our truck carriers are taking initiatives to reduce CO2. In fact, 100% of our truck carriers are EPA SmartWay certified. Overall, we've cut emissions by 1/3 for every vehicle that we ship.
I joined Honda's Green Dealership program because I wanted to demonstrate that auto dealers could take a leadership role in being environmentally responsible businesses. Honda's developed a set of best practices that help dealers like mine measurably reduce our energy and water use. Working with the Honda Environmental Leadership Program, we implemented a plan to reduce our CO2 emissions to 0. We're using more efficient lighting and installing solar panels that generate all the power we need to run our dealership. Here at Rossi Honda, we're the nation's first auto dealer to achieve electric grid neutral status.
Designing, building, and selling cars requires energy and resources. We're constantly challenging ourselves to find new opportunities to reduce our environmental impact throughout our vehicle's life cycle. Ultimately, it's a win for Honda, a win for our customers, and a win for the environment.